that bottle is empty. That was supposed to be a joke, but I think some of you may believe that I was actually drinking. I'm not. This is empty. Anyway, in case you haven't read the title of this video, or you didn't understand this very subtle, delicate introduction, we're going to talk about where to go for drinks, where to go out at night in Shanghai. I made a video about where to go eat, and I thought it would be interesting to have my 10 places I can recommend you to go at night for enjoying yourself, like go mental, go crazy, or other stuff you say in English. Yeah, because there's gonna be another video in English. Sorry again if I make mistake, and sorry if you can't stand my accent. I will put other information, like the other information that I won't tell in this video, I will put them in the description. And now let's get right into it. My 10 places to go out in Shanghai. If you want to just warm up, you have 3 places that I can recommend you. First of all, Le Bar Rouge. It's like an institution, it's not very original, everyone goes there, or everyone has been there. You have an incredible view on the Pudong skyline and the skyscrapers, beautiful colors, the cocktails are good, the music, it depends, but in general it's just very nice and fancy. If you want to go there, know that there's a Latino party, like Latino music party, every Wednesday night, and on Thursday night for the ladies' night they have free manicure. Also, it's a bit expensive, so be sure to be there before 10 p.m. in winter and 11 p.m. in summer, because after that the tower, like the lights of the towers goes down. There's no lights anymore. You won't see the beautiful colors of the towers, so it's not really worth it if you come later. So that's why I say it's a very good place just to warm up before going elsewhere. Also, if you find it to be a bit too expensive, you can go to Captain Bar, which is a much more laid-back, chill place. You have a great view, not as good but still good, and it's cheaper, so yeah. Still in the first part of night thing, a less known bar, which is the Roxy. So the Roxy is clearly not for everyone, as it is a LGBT bar. So there's not many LGBT places in Shanghai, that's one of them. It's very small, it's a bit hidden, but there's some sort of family-like atmosphere. I really like it. You can feel like, yeah, everyone is welcome here, no one's judged. It's very chill, I really love it. The alcohol is cool. They have some special nights sometime, like to discuss important topics for LGBT plus community, or protection of queer movies, all that kind of stuff. It's just a safe place for everyone to enjoy oneself. But the place is closed pretty early, and like people like leave around 1 a.m. so it's very good to start the night before going somewhere else. A third place would be the Helens. Helens is a franchise, so you have different bars all around the city, in different places. Like, there are lots of foreigners, of course, but it's more frequented by Chinese people. You can play dices, they have happy hours where the alcohol is very, very cheap. You can eat a few stuff. It's a very Chinese bar in the sense that you just sit at a table, play dices, and try to talk with your friend. I say try because the music is very, very loud, and the music is mainstream American hits. For a chill night and for drinking beers, I can recommend you 2 places. Le Café des Stagiaires first. It's in the former French concession, as the name shows. Lots of French people there. Like, sometimes they show football games or stuff like that. So I have a bunch of different alcohol, not too expensive. It's an expat's place, but yeah, you can have a really good time there. Otherwise, you also have the boxing Cat Brewery. They brew their own beer and they're very good. I'm not usually such a big fan of beer, but they have so many different types and you can try, like you can have a bunch of different samples, and they have happy hours which are really interesting. They have a bunch of awards for brewing their own beer because they are very good. They also offer food, of course. They have 3 different bars in Shanghai. My favorite is the one on Fuqinglu, so close to Fuqing Park. Then, if you want to listen to a concert, I would highly recommend you the House of Blues and Jazz. The place in itself is very interesting because it's decorated like, you feel like you're in the 30s, like the Shanghai of the 30s. This kind of image and feeling of old and new, and you have this music, blues and jazz, which is so cool. So it's a very chill place, but still kind of fancy. And they are open every night except on Monday, and the concerts are at 9:30 p.m. Then you also have Unitang, which is a live music place. It's more for underground rock. I think I've read somewhere it's the oldest place. It's the oldest place to listen to live music in Shanghai, like live rock music. I mean, you have a bunch of local bands. So the quality depends a lot on which night is it, because they don't have resident bands. They have pretty much every kind of music, of rock music, so it's worth having a look. And last but not least, my categories of where to go to dance. There are a bunch of clubs in Shanghai. I tried a lot of them, and in general, I must say I'm pretty disappointed. Yeah, like I had lots of disappointment. Most Chinese clubs tend to have lots of table, lots of sofa, so you will see Chinese people just laying around their table all night, drinking and watching people dance. And who are people dancing? Generally, it's only foreigners. So all the Chinese people seated around, and you don't have much place to dance, so you have just very packed foreigners dancing. The number of times I ended up dancing on the podium because there were no other places. The music is not my type in general. Anyway, pretty hard to find a good place to actually dance. One of those places that are quite okay for me is the Mint. Mint is pretty popular among exchange students, expat and all. It's pretty much, for me, it's just a Chinese club, but it's a bit better than the other Chinese clubs. I don't love it, but lots of people like it, so it's probably just me, so you should check it out. Then, Dada. Dada is an underground bar club in the former French concession. When I say underground, it's literally under the ground. It's pretty small. You can just have a drink and then go elsewhere, or you can just stay there and dance until the end of the night. So it's pretty cool. The quality of music, the type of music varies a lot depending on which night is it, because the DJ change a lot. They have very good absinthe. If I love absinthe, they have amazing absinthe shot. So yeah, it's a pretty 420 place, I would say, 420 friendly. And my favorite place to dance and to party has to be the mansion. So it's my little favorite. I know it's like very typical. Lots of exchange students love the mansion, especially French people. So I'm sorry, I'm being a stereotype here, but I really like it. It's far away from the center. It's in a house, and what I like about it is that you have the underground level, which has more, like, the music is very punching. It's electro, psycho, trance. The first floor, so on the floor on the ground, is, you have music there, but it's a bit more chill. You have a table for beer pong, you have lockers for your clothes, and sometimes they open the first floor, like the second floor, like the floor upstairs, and there they have sofa, and you can just lay down and talk with your friends. So I like the fact that you can go from one level to another depending on which type of atmosphere you want, what you're into at the moment. In summer they also have pool parties because there's a pool. And I really love the music, people are super nice, great atmosphere. So yeah, that was my list of 10 places you could and should go out in Shanghai. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, I will list all information in the description. If you disagree with me, or on the contrary, if you agree very much with me, please tell me in the comment, put your suggestions. Of course, there are so many places to go out in Shanghai. It's kind of crazy, the nightlife here is very vibrant. Also note that lots of places close and open again at different places. It changes a lot. Shanghai night scene changed a lot. So if in the meantime, when you see this video, you know that a place I'm talking about has closed, please tell it in the comments so other people can know. Anyway, thank you for watching, I hope it was useful, and see you another time. Oh, and drink responsibly. Bye.